For the invitation. It's a pleasure to be part of this super inspiring conference.
Okay, so you have time to tell us something about the DigiEDU hack?
Absolutely,
Okay.
I'm delighted to do so. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll take a sit and listen to you.
Excellent. We've heard it in the panel discussion before. There's at least two ways in which we could read this sentence. On one hand, as a huge challenge. On the other hand, as an absolutely amazing, great opportunity. Now, if you read it as a great opportunity, it means you're a natural-born entrepreneur, like I am. You see, entrepreneurs love change. They love big challenges because we are not afraid to fail, because we see it as a natural part of life. If nothing happens, that would mean a flat line, and we all know that that wouldn't be good. It is said that today's problems are yesterday's innovations, and this is why we should not spend too much time to just complain about what's going on. If we take a closer look at what is actually happening, we can observe that there's a constant race throughout history between technology and education and skills. And guess what? Technology is always faster. So when technology develops really fast, education is not able to keep up, and then there's a big social pain created. And whether we like it or not, the system we have in place today was actually a huge innovation some time ago. So what is happening today? Well, I personally like to talk about digital transformation. I would not call it a revolution. And what is happening is that we have emerging technologies, we have also a lot of social challenges, we have many different things, also the pandemic acting as an accelerator, so we are definitely feeling that big social pain. So how can we overcome it and get to prosperity? Well, the idea is not to wait too long. And this is why it is really important that we start thinking and acting differently. As Einstein said, no problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. So it is time for us to accept and include what has happened until now in education, but also to transcend and also to move away from silos thinking. Because the challenge we have with learning and education today is too big to solve by one person or one group alone. And we can all benefit by coming together. When researchers, teachers, policymakers, students, entrepreneurs, startups come together, something really beautiful can emerge. I truly believe that participatory design is key in accelerating positive change in education. And this is what hackathons are all about. And I wonder how many of you have participated in a hackathon before, by a raise of hands. 1, 2, 3, 5 persons. All right, so there's an excellent opportunity just around the corner. You know, hackathons come from the tech world. Usually it was a bunch of developers around a big pizza trying to come up with creative solutions for developing software. But then, of course, it just grew, and actually today it is used as an absolutely amazing way of rapid co-creation. Why hackathons are important? Because they are open and they are non-judgmental and welcoming. Hackathons are safe places for experimentation. This is not something we would be able to do in a very rigid format. Hackathons are wonderful because they activate our collective intelligence, our imagination, so they can really spark innovation. And I would definitely say they are great because it's a lot of fun. I would encourage you to definitely take part in one because the amount of energy, good vibes, and inspiration is absolutely amazing. You don't have to think that this is only fun. Actually, when we look at what can happen in 2 days, let us look at numbers. If we take the DigiEDU hack as an example, when it started in 2019, only in 2 days, in October, it gathered 1,700 participants from Europe and beyond. These people worked on 33 challenges from 21 countries. And guess what? In only 2 days, 152 solutions were created. There were 3 global award winners, Teaming 4.0, Science Escape Room, and Student for Student, and 4,200 people cast a vote. In 2020, the hackathon happened in November. 2 days again. It was even better. It got even bigger. There were 2,600 participants from Europe and beyond, working on 54 challenges from 33 countries. And guess what? 253 solutions were created. Now imagine if you would have to start 253 small companies, how long it will usually take. There were 3 global winners, Squiddy, EduSex, and Safe Dopamine, and almost 5,000 people casted a vote. So when looking who's coming together for these hackathons, it is really not only a very specific group, it's an absolutely amazing mix. In 2020, 61% were students, and as we all know, when we talk about the future of education, we need to take a learner-focused approach. 10% were teachers and educators, 8% innovators, 7% researchers, and 6% education professionals. Now, what kind of solutions are being developed in such a hackathon, you might wonder? In 2019 and 2020, just to give you 3 examples, we saw the emergence of a platform for supporting female students to pursue careers in IT. We saw also a solution that aimed to bring AI in order to match employees' skills to projects, allowing for precise reskilling and upskilling. A solution like this is absolutely huge, not only for the future of education, but also for the future of work. And last but not least, we saw also an age-adapted serious game for comprehensive sex education. It's really fun. I definitely encourage you to have a look at it online. So, as said, today, DigiEDU Hack is again live. The main stage event is actually happening around the corner, just a few minutes away from here. And if you are interested, you can definitely have a look. There's a hashtag, DigiEduHackLive. You can feel free to follow it, and there you will definitely feel the pulse and see in real time the kind of people that are involved and what kind of solutions are emerging. And I saw among the challenges that are present this year, there's also one from Ljubljana, and it's called Green Hack, Open Data for Green Future. I cannot wait to see what they are going to come up with. So I would say the future is all about participation. It's about creativity. It's about letting our imagination run free. And I would say the future is all about us becoming the change. So I encourage you to take a first little step and join DigiEDU Hack today and tomorrow here in Ljubljana. Thank you so very much, and I look forward to keeping in touch with you.